Hello there, you beautiful people. My name is Willow, and welcome back to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance Forever for a 4v4 team matchmaker played on this beautiful map Diversity. And today I am joined by the one, the only, the femboy of FAF, Javi.
Hey, what up, people? Long time no see to a lot of YouTube people, but I'm happy to be back.
Yeah. Did you see my new name on FAF?
You have a new name on FAF?
Yeah, it's Femboy Willow.
Hey, let's fucking go.
I'm gonna try and convince a whole bunch of people to just take their name and put Femboy in front of it. Just have
10 out of 10.
The Femboy famine on
Let's go.
All right, let's go ahead and get into player introductions with the blue team on the west and the red team on the east. Starting with the Cyan UEF going first. Land, his name, of course, is Toxka. Tom. We're going with Tom. And then down to the south, we have ourselves a Blue Seraphim worst faction going first. Land by the name of Ursula. Damn, these names are gonna be brutal today. Then to the south of him, we have a normal named person with the best faction, a Blue Aeon by the name of Lucas55555. Then, last but not least, for Team 1, we have ourselves a purple UEF going first. Land, and his name is One Big Andy, and he is walking towards the water down the beach. Then over to the east, we have ourselves a yellow UEF for Team 2 going first. Land, his name, of course, is Rye Guys. Then up to the north of him, we have a red UEF going first. Land, their name is Kenny Lee 090. Then we have a maroon seraphim going first. Land, and his name is Kelch35. And last but not least, we have Kerna, the orange UEF, and she is going first. Land. And with everybody introduced, we can take a look at the map. What do you think of the map, Javi? I know there's about 15,000 reclaim, and it's a pretty back and forth map generally, in my opinion.
A question, did you start the replay already?
Yeah, I started it. I'm streaming it to you.
Okay, you are? No, you're not. Lies.
Oh, okay. Well, 1 second. We'll go ahead and fix that. Where's...
Of this map, I really like it. There's quite a lot of mexes in the middle, which makes it really good, you know, like a lot of aggression going on the middle. It allows like access to opponent's base. I think that one of the best designs in a map definitely comes with the fact that the bases are spaced away. Like the space between, for example, the orange and the yellow player and the red team is huge, or the cyan player and the purple player. And if you ask me why does that matter, the more distance between the bases, the harder it is for like people to defend each other, and that allows a lot of aggression, because if the orange player attacks the cyan player, then it's harder for their team to, like, you know, come back and help. But in other maps like Canis or Dual Gap, everybody's together, so like you need to either destroy all the bases together or you don't destroy their bases. And instead here, like, you can have like the whole landscape can change when people start losing bases and gaining bases from the opponent's side. So I think it's a pretty nice map.
You're saying it's a very fluid map.
Yeah, that's what I like. I also like a little bit of the water. It doesn't really play that much of a role.
I mean, there's
really
a lot of UEF in this match, and governors have a huge range.
Yeah, but I think like it's just Atlantic, so much money. You could just go Tech 3 land. For that, like, I think the Tech 2 Navy upgrades like 2,000 mass. Then to get like a two cruisers is gonna be like another 2,000 mass.
But you're missing the main point. It's about the memes. If you win the meme war, you win the real war.
It's about sending a message.
Yes. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. So, We have a little bit of, whoa.
Yeah, that
This
did
mech-
not go anywhere.
This mech marine had balls. It straight up just ran up and started wailing on that commander. And a lot of reclaim coming in. Let's go ahead and just check those reclaim numbers. Our leader right now is going to, of course, be one big Andy, sitting at 1.1 thousand. First player to pass that 4-digit mark on reclaim down here to the south. And of course, we have all of these players heading out, doing their thing. Mech Marine up here to the north out from Karina. She's going to be able to pick up an entire mechs with a Mech Marine, and that is a very fun sentence. And
Speaking of Navy at the bottom, purple is already making Navy.
yeah, man, you got to do it for the
They
memes.
heard you, man.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
you just don't understand. Every map is a boat map, especially if you're playing Aeon, because hover is boat.
Dude, purple is such a child. He's taking the rocks. He's just saying he's ACO on a suicide mission, and there's nobody to stop it.
It's not a suicide mission if he doesn't die.
It's a Giga Chat mission.
Exactly. As we have T2 now on the way for Rye Guys and Kelch.
And the gun upgrade, that's a scary one.
Yeah, it's only scary if he uses it. You have to remember, this is a low-rated game. People get gun upgrades all the time and then don't move their comm forward.
Well, we'll see. That he's also, oh my god, purple's making frigates in this little pond when there's nothing else on it. Oh my fucking god.
Dude has his priorities straight. Stop judging him.
He's a child.
As in the middle, we have Ursula currently getting themselves set up in the middle with, that's such a fun name to say. Oh man, that's ambitious. T2 upgrade started up and paused immediately.
No, that's the Eco Manager. That's a mod, he's not crazy. He's not crazy.
Then why are these? Oh, they're unpaused. Oh.
Yeah, that's the Eco Manager. Bro, no, that would be like fucking Chad. He's not taking any of the other two mexes. It seems he's fine. With just 2 out of 4.
Those 2 mexes are the forbidden mexes. As speed and range about to be done, about 20 seconds out on that, 20 seconds or so out for damage and range on this T2 commander. Rye Guy's having a little bit of struggles. He's power stalling, can't really afford speed and range or damage and range with the increased build power on that commander, but he's just going to stall through it because he's a Chad. And up here to the north, we have a whole bunch of land units coming out from Kelch. They're going to unfortunately run into the comm of Ursula, and that could be dangerous for Ursula with the commander of Kenny Lee showing up here. Gonna be showing up with a decent little force of his own and trying to push back this blue Seraphim.
And there really isn't anything to back up what's our Ursula?
Ursula is what I'm calling it. But it's
Ursula,
I don't know what the Z is, but if it was a CH, I would have been fine. But it's a ZH, and I don't speak foreign.
Is Kenny Lee gonna take his freaking 2 mexes in the middle, please? It's free, my guy.
Do it, Kenny. There we go!
Let's go!
Look at those. Look at them. Alright. As down here to the south, damage and range now on the way for one big Andy, but he's up
that's
against
how you do
Rye
it.
Guys.
Oh my god, what is this?
Rye Guys doesn't have the mass for that. He has T2 and he has
a
gun damage and range.
Bro, this is crazy, yo.
If he had the mass, I wouldn't be against the T1 PD. He can't afford it. He did kill off that frigate. Here. Look, that frigate gained value. It distracted the commander.
The frigate died to the Bro, this is so sad. Oh my fucking god.
Right, guys.
If one big Andy would have moved with his comm, he could have killed Rye Guys right now.
Well, Rye Guys is getting reclaim. He's playing the long con. And he's currently second highest on reclaim, only behind one big Andy, the man getting the gun upgrade that he's trying to deal with. Over here in the center, Ursula having a grand time getting shot at by a bunch of units, but his ally, Tommy over here, gonna help him out with his own units and his commander, and that last little striker gonna be picked up by the reinforcing units out from Ursula.
Yeah, that was just a mass donation.
Yeah, gonna be a nice little reclaim field sitting over here, about 1,000 mass or so for these players to scoop up. Of course, it is low rated, so we don't know if they're gonna scoop it up or not. They might, or they might just decide to ignore it and leave it for the scenic purposes. as the commander of Cairna now coming down. No gun upgrade, but is being very aggressive with that unupgraded naked commander. And is going to run into the force of Tommy along with the commander there. Don't think either side's going to take a decisive victory here, but Cairna going to be in a bit of a pickle here. Although, going to be bailed out by the overwhelming force now coming out from Kelch, which is
maybe not if the force doesn't move. They're just staying there.
Ping them! You gotta ping your teammates. There's a button up here for ping.
God.
It's like F4 through F7 or something.
All of this Shift G and all of these blue cyan units is killing me, man.
I've recently turned away from Shift G for messing up commander movement. I select 2 units and then just click them on the other side of the commander, and I've had commanders that literally just don't move doing that. It's really
you just like need to bumper cars, do bumper cars with the units.
It's so great. As over here, Lucas, who is the only player to start first air, has decided to start getting T2. He has a decent force here, but Kenny Lee trying to pressure it. Lots of fervors, not really a good thing to see here. Fervor's very bad against anything
well, he
that
has
moves.
the rapid upgrade, like the rate of fire.
Yeah.
And he cancels tech too? Oh. Sad.
He's going to be able to get a lot of firing out here. I mean, I guess maybe he's just playing it a little bit safe, but Tech 2 would have been really powerful. Once it finished up, gave him that little bit more HP, but he's probably a little bit worried about these units getting into his base, wants to try and stop them, but not going to be able to as he starts trading blows with Kenny. Has more DPS than Kenny as long as he moves out of the Lobo fire.
He needs to be careful, yeah, the Lobos are going to end him in seconds right now.
He
starts moving.
These kind of duels you never see in 2000 rated. This is true.
Somebody died?
Oh no! It's not One Big Andy, it's the other one, it's Yellow Dude. Right, guys! After his failed PD incursion, he gets killed by the commander of One Big Andy sitting on 1400 HP.
But Lucas is gonna die.
And in the middle, Lucas is about to trade.
Oh, it's a
with
trade!
Kenny Lee. Yeah, it's a trade. It's 1000%
God.
a trade. Kenny Lee and Lucas going down in a blaze of glory, and that's gonna mean that it is a 2v3 now on the map for Team 1, having more players. Cairna might be looking at a trade situation with Tommy, as this gun upgrade from Ursula going to be very important. Cairna needs to be careful. Kelch showing up with his own gun upgrade means that Cairna shouldn't be in any trouble if they do want to run away, as she kind of runs out of units. And her commander going to be able to fall back and be relatively safe, but we now have 3 bases under the control of Kelch. Going to be a tall order for him to take over this match. He's definitely relatively low rated to almost everybody alive on the enemy team. Ursula, the only one lower rated than him left in the match, of course, except for Cairna.
And now One Big Dandy on Tech 2 making the cruisers.
Did you just call him One Big Dandy?
Isn't that his name?
It's big.
One Big Andy. Same shit. No, not the com. The Navy. The Navy is making Tech 2 Navy.
That's a good compliment. Oh man, I'm gonna give you One Big Dandy. You've done a dandy good job. One Big Dandy good job.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh man, but let's look at the economies. No surprise to see Kelch sitting up at 104 mass a second, but One Big Andy sitting on nearly the same, as he's building up a Tech 2 mass extractor over here. Don't know if that was killed off or if he reclaimed and rebuilt. Think it was killed off due to all the wrecks over here.
Yeah, there was a couple of tanks.
And
Ursula. Have our first cruiser at the bottom.
Ursula's having a really hard time dealing with all these units, but he is going to eventually clear them out along with the help of his Ilsheva reinforcements.
And the Tech 2 PDs now, he's fine.
Yeah, he's good. Right drone on the way for Cairna. Already has left drone. Gonna maybe go for reclaim, manual reclaim with the drones. You can't automate reclaim with these drones.
Willow, come to the bottom and see a purple. He made the cruiser, but it's unnecessary because there's Tech 1 units in the base. Oh
yeah, I told you, dude. The cruiser is the play here. Listen, One Big Andy has by far been the biggest Chad of this game. I don't think you have the authority to criticize him.
No. He made the cruiser, but he already has like Tech 1 tanks on the land.
Yeah, but there's gonna be tanks to come to kill those. The cruiser is it's not even being contested.
Unstoppable.
Yes, that cruiser is unstoppable. Now we
He only makes one. Okay, respect. Okay, he made a second one.
Hey, this is also it's future thinking. This area is gonna be so hard for Tech 3 air units to go through. You are a real negative Nancy and harshing my vibe right now, Javi.
No, I'm saying he's doing good. He's a champ, bro. He's doing the land. He's doing the navy.
He doesn't have air yet. Oh well, he does. He has bombers.
Look, speaking of tech to land, what's his freaking name? Karna. Karna is about to get tech to navy.
Karna is a
up
she.
top.
They're in my Discord.
Oh, well, she's about to get tech to navy up top, so we're gonna see even more.
Yeah,
Are they called governors?
Yeah, governors. They're gonna do great because there's no TMD here. There's not even T2 land or on the commander. Oh, never mind. The commander has.
No, there isn't the commander. There isn't the commander. He's making cannons. Oh my fucking god.
Kennels are
Absolute
great.
chaos.
Listen, this is the type of game I like to cast because high-level games are boring as hell.
Why is
Nano
this
repair
chaos?
on the way for Kelch. Damage and range on the way for Karna. Got those 2 drone upgrades to help with this, as well
I think
as
that's
Nano.
off Nano. Yeah.
Yeah, Nano, along with the 2 drone upgrades, Nano repair for Kelch, gonna be a very beefy commander. More
Yeah,
than
if they attack
capable of
together,
dealing with
they're
these
just
T2
going to
units.
run over all this base.
I'm not sure about that. Andy is building a lot of T2 PD.
Between 2 nanocoms, for sure I can like absolutely destroy this, but I just need.
You haven't seen micro of this magnitude before, trust me. I've seen
I
people
fucking
mess
do.
things up much easier than that.
Do we still not have a Tech 3 Max or Tech 3 land? Sad.
Who needs that? In this day, in this economy, who would even think of Tech 3?
3 Max good.
Tech 3
Tech 2 Max good too. But Tech
Tech-
3 Max better.
Tech 3 Maxes are bourgeois, and we're watching a bunch of communists play here, even though none of them picked Cybrid. All right.
Dude, there's so much
still
reclaim
so
on the blue
aggressive.
side.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's kind of hard to get to. There's players constantly contesting it. You also have drones out here trying to help with reclaim and such.
Just a small 10k mass, you know. Nothing too big. It seems the red team is definitely reclaiming a lot because on their side you really don't see much.
Yeah, Kelch at 12,000 reclaim, which is more than double everybody else in the game. So he's doing very well in the reclaim. And now pushing in with that nanocom along with a ton of Ilshivas and Thoms towards this base, but the Ilshivas and Thoms gonna meet a quick demise at the hands of the Ilshivas out from Ursula and the Oblivions out from one big Andy.
And now he needs to be scared, but like another thing that's really important is that the fact that you see that the red team is missing a base. Even when they're missing a base, the eco is almost the same. Like they're both 127, 128 mass.
They have more upgraded mexes. They've built their economies tall, and Team 1 has built it wide. They're thick boys.
No, I think it's the reclaim. They have less tech. The team, what is it? Team 1 has the Tech 2 mexes. That's a lot of Tech 2 mexes, but they're not reclaiming at all. While Team 2
They're only
still has a
six-
lot of Tech
they're
2
only
mexes. Oh, Tech 3
6,000.
mex! Tech 3 mex up top! For
Yeah.
orange! Let's go!
Yeah, it's on the way. It's not done yet.
No, there's one that's done.
Oh, there is.
Right,
Okay,
yeah,
never mind.
yeah, let's fucking go. Well, I already know who's gonna win.
All right. Big
And Team
Andy sitting here with 4 governors and a 5th. He has 10 queued up total. Okay.
He likes them cruisers, bro.
Yeah, and now we have Kelch, who's going to be coming down with the full force of that nanocom. Better keep it microing, but there's going to be a lot of T2 PD thrown up here along with a shield. Maybe a destroyer coming out could be very good here, surprisingly, especially if Kelch does just opt to fight there. Kelch being a little bit underwhelming. Getting that nano upgrade, has T2 nano and gun, but I haven't seen him really shoot anything in a while.
Yeah, he should be careful because with all of those cruisers on range, he could be in danger.
I mean, he'd have to sit his comm still for an excessively long time.
You'd be surprised, bro.
As a cruiser gonna kill off a hydrocarbon, how is that going to affect the economy of Tommy? He can afford it, but barely.
Because he has no maps.
Yeah, he can afford it, but it doesn't feel good. And now there's gonna be T2 mexes going down here soon.
I'm surprised at the lack of any air whatsoever. Like, there's no tech to air, nowhere to be seen.
You don't need air if you're gonna punch them in the face with land units.
Where is the air, guys?
That is, look, they see the cruisers and they're like, I mean, if I build air, the cruisers will just kill it.
Oh, and up top, what's her name? Karen is probably going to go and take out Zion. There's nothing there except, well, a good battery of Tech 2 PDs.
Yeah, it's, I mean, that battery of T2 PD, if the comm comes, it can be dealt with, but just these units would have a lot of struggle.
Yeah, especially because it seems mostly Tech 1 tanks on their shields. Ay. They cannot endure 5 Tech 2 PDs, sadly.
The cruisers trying to kill off Lobos and actually getting a few kills. As the T2 power generator gonna go down, and Tommy down to 48 power a second. He loses 3 T1 P-gens here. He's gonna be in a power stall. And a Tech 2 mech's about to go down as well. Kierna gonna be striking a decisive blow on the Cybran, not the Cyan UEF. Not the Cybran UEF. As all of these pillars are going to try and fire at Tommy's comm. Not sure if that's going to really work out for him.
So just more mass that's not going to get picked up.
Yeah, but now Kelch showing up with their commander. Kierna and Kelch playing very conservatively with these heavily upgraded comms. Would like to see a little bit more aggression coming out from them. These pillars getting way more done than I thought they would. The comm of Tommy focusing on things like flak before the pillars. A bunch of Ilshivas trying to defend now, but Kelch showing up with that gun comm, gonna be able to dispatch those with haste.
Yeah. So he's just walk in and kill the Tech 2 PDs and not be afraid.
The true win here is these governors racking up kills on all of these economic structures. The first T2 Air HQ about to go down to a cruiser. How fitting. Yep, there it goes.
But you were right, air couldn't beat the cruiser.
Exactly. Who needs air when you have anti-air?
Oh, and Cage is in big danger at this current moment. He's like, he needs to get close to a Tech 2 PD, and he's getting far away.
No, he's good. He's got this. Look, he's doing the fancy feet. Man.
The fancy feet?
Yeah, he's got the fancy feet. He was dodging triad shots for a second.
Oh my fucking god.
He's trying to kill off those. He's trying to make the big Giga Chad play. He wants to kill off those TMD to help the governors.
And now, albeit Team 1 seems to be winning a lot of like the battles and is constantly sieging. Team 2, the Eco though. Team 1 with 2, a third Tech 3 mechs on the way.
Team 1 is on the left. Team 2 is on the right. Even in the scoreboard.
Team 1 is the blue. Yeah. Well,
you're saying
Team 1 is on the blue team.
Yeah, you were saying they're winning all the fights, but they're losing an entire base right now. On the eastern side, sure, they're doing all right, but like that fight's been won for a while.
Nah, they're not losing anything. They're doing well. Like they're winning the reclaim battles, but like.
Yeah, just say Team Blue and Team Red from now on, because you're very confusing.
Team Blue is winning the battles because Team Red is just fucking suiciding everything. in like the
They're
wrong
not
order.
suiciding. Look how much was killed off here. And also they killed off most of the reclaim because it's governors. Oh
Speaking
no!
of which,
The commander!
See?
The commander!
I told you!
He doesn't die to it.
Not yet! Oh
No.
my fucking god, he's gonna die.
No,
oh
not
my
ever.
fucking... He just needs to stay still. And he'll fucking be gone.
And that's gonna be a dead T2 Mex. And right now, Tommy, he's only here in spirit. He's not really participating in this match anymore.
But Cage actually has a chicken going on. Like probably like 20% on the top base. Yeah, there.
Kelch is getting
Chicken.
himself a chicken. That is building relatively slowly. He only has 80 mass per second. He can afford what he has building it here, but it's mostly T2 and T1, so it's gonna take a little while to build.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So it's gonna be like a 10 minutes from now that'll be done.
One big dandy is becoming the air giga chad.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't believe in Tech 2 air, but he does believe in air.
Imagine the chicken just dying to like 100 Tech 1 bombers. Yikes.
Also, T3 land has been also achieved by Kelch. I think you're simping for Kelch. You're like, yeah, he's doing so good.
Yeah, hell yeah. They're reclaiming.
As Cairna has also been ecoing up quite well, 146 mass a second. Curious what that's going into. T3 land about to finish up. Are they overflowing? No, they're not. They're spending it. I guess they're gonna spend it until they run out of T3 mech upgrades, at the very least. Also building quite the fire base here in the middle. Got a couple of clink hammers up.
Yeah, I'm very close to. There's like 40 MLs right there.
Yeah, that's
That looks like a
scary.
snipe.
Yeah, who do you snipe though? Do you snipe Cairna or do you snipe Kelch?
I would snipe Kelch. Or I don't know. If I was me, I'd probably snipe Kerna because he's making the Tech 3 mechs.
Yeah, I mean,
The
do they
Tech 3
know?
mechs scary.
They don't know that those are T3
They haven't
mexes.
even seen these base once.
They haven't seen either of these bases at
Oh
all.
my fucking god!
See,
I think what's
and like, I mean, the other team has at least seen the enemy base.
Big Dan is carrying this game. He's
Big-
trying, but he's gonna need more.
T1 bombers killing off a T2 mechs. Big Dandy, he's got, a tactical missile launcher with one vet. I'm guessing that just killed off one T2 mechs. That's all you need for a vet. One Big Dandy trying his damnedest to oust Kelch from the southern side of the map, whereas Kelch and Cairna working together to try and get rid of this base from our boy Ursula. And we
Oh
have
my
four
fucking God.
we have
Yeah.
4 more TMLs. It's
What
TML
is
Wars,
this?
baby. TML Wars.
Will
Oh.
the TML's fire though?
He doesn't have any economy to build this with, but it's very ambitious.
He's trying his hardest.
Oh no! No! He's getting hit by the governor! Oh, he has to move!
I told you!
Oh,
If one of them was being a TML, he would be dead.
Man, the guy is... It's rough. It's rough living for Tommy right now. As over here to the east, we have a bunch of pillars trying to push in. The governors could be used pretty well. I think they have the range to get rid of those T1 PD. I need Andy. No, they don't. Okay, well, those
Oh,
governors...
it's a TML snipe! Oh, would it fail? They tried to get Urge.
Oh, they tried
Yeah.
to get they tried to get Ursula.
Yeah, well, they failed. They only deleted the shield and that was it. I'm
Oh.
still waiting for Ursula to fire their TML. There's so much TMD already, I don't think it's gonna work anymore.
It's the Mexican standoff. They're just pointing guns at each other and saying, "Make a move." Another wave of missiles flying out.
Round 2, baby.
I mean, if
Now they're both firing the TMLs.
They're firing.
No, they're fucked.
Oh.
They're not even hitting its target, bro.
Yeah.
What I find really funny is that Team Red has so much Tech 3 land they could literally just walk into the opponent's base and win.
Yeah, but they don't they're worried about One Big Andy.
One Big Andy has a battleship.
One Big Andy is
He's
a Chad. Everybody loves One Big Andy, or as Javi calls him, One Big Dandy.
And I think Ursula's about to die because there's a lot of units pouring in.
Oh, they're only T2.
He's fine.
There's Nano,
it's just another donation.
There's enough T2 PD. There's even some Ilshavas. But if they can get in and kill off the shields, whoa!
Oh, he's dead!
Whoa! That is a lot of damage. Oh, he's dead.
Oh my fucking god! What a Chad. The TMLs.
He paused the shield that was covering him, by the way.
Well, maybe now One Big Dandy, who seems to be like the strongest member on the team, can take this back. Well, I'm not sure, because he's enduring a lot of damage right now. Oh no!
Oh, he's in trouble.
Move, guy!
But he's gonna survive. I don't think he's... Yeah, he's... The battleship...
He's fine, but he needs to be careful, is what I would say.
The battleship is what saved him, obviously.
Oh yeah, he has like an insane amount of navy.
Oh, he gave the base over to Tommy.
Sadness. Tommy doesn't know what he's doing. One Big Dandy, you're our only hope.
As the chicken is about to complete. I told you 10 minutes and I was pretty right about that. It's been a very slow burn on building that chicken. He's gone down so much in economy. He's negative 73 mass stall.
And we got a Novax like 20% too from Kerna.
Yeah, Novax is life, and Kerna gonna go for it.
Oh
as One Big Andy defended against that large T3 land push with all of his static defense and is now just pushing in with a bunch of T2 units. Kelch is falling apart at the seams here. But Kerna's sitting on such an overwhelming economy. Kerna's sitting on almost more economy than the entire enemy team combined.
Yeah, Kerna's the Chad of the red team.
Yeah,
but I'm kind of getting scared at the lack of bases they have. They only have like this small corner now.
Yeah, but the enemy team is having struggles realizing that T3 mexes are good, so...
Well, they do have the chicken that's about to come out any second now.
Yeah, the paint job on the chicken is really difficult to complete. Ah, there we go. There's the chicken completed.
I swear to God, we just need some Tech 3 air and like 3 strats and they will win the game.
You expect... Yet again, you're giving people way too much credit. It's a real low-rated game. 3 strats, do you think they're actually going to micro them properly? Come on. I don't micro strats properly. Unless I don't do anything else.
Oh no, the chicken's gonna clean this up, sadly.
Yeah, that chicken came out at the perfect time.
This would have been an amazing attack, but the chicken is just gonna clean it up immediately.
Yeah, it's looking like One Big Andy might have run out of steam with that attack. He just doesn't really have anything behind it that isn't a boat.
Yeah, what he should do right now is just Control K. The freaking, what is it called?
Oh, I thought you were saying,
Navy,
like, give up.
Scoop it up.
I thought you were saying give up.
Scoop up the Navy and make your own chicken, man.
He doesn't have access to chicken tech. He gave the Seraphim base over to...
He can make a fat boy. He can make anything. Just make something.
He doesn't have T3, except for...
the second battleship is out. Oh my fucking god.
Listen, this is the long con. He knows how this game is played. The chicken has to come down and try and fight the Navy, and 2 battleships might be able to kill the chicken.
If the chicken goes towards the Navy, it's gonna be so fucking funny.
Listen, man, I'm not saying I'm psychic, but I know how things work. I haven't even watched this replay beforehand. That
Right.
chicken's going to the Navy.
No, please, God. God, so help me, don't do it.
There's
On
there's
the
a
Novax,
Novax
yeah.
is done.
That's gonna be a real pain for... I mean, if they use it... Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, they're gonna use it. You're not giving it... Okay, you're giving too little credit to some players and too much to others. Hirna's a decent player. They're in my Discord. All people in my Discord at least have, like, 3 brain cells. They could click a link. Speaking of which, join the Discord. It's real fun.
Yes, join the Discord and you'll get to play with Willow.
Yeah, Javi isn't in it because Javi is not a Chad. I don't think you're in my Discord. I think you left.
I was. I left like a lot of Discords because people keep inviting me, and I just keep leaving.
My Discord is so dead. You never get notifications except for whenever I post a video, which is sometimes a lot.
No. I'm not saying you like type people. I'm just saying like I had too many Discords, so I did like a purge.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
Where's this dude? Where's he? Scott, why are we calling Cyan? How do you pronounce that? Cyan?
Cyan. It's Cyan.
Oscar? No, yeah, but the name will.
Oh, I've been calling him Tommy.
Tommy?
Yeah,
oh,
that's
my fucking
that's
God.
every time I've said Tommy, I'm talking about this guy.
I was thinking, who the fuck is Tommy, man? I think Tommy's in danger.
Yeah.
I can think that. It's
Yes.
a lot of Tech 2 PDs, but it's a lot of Tech 3 land, but
Well, it's
maybe
also
we
a
have the
chicken.
chicken.
The chicken
Yeah.
deals with that
The
much PD. And Tommy is now getting lasered in the face.
Tommy, you gotta run, no. Don't go towards the chicken, Tommy. No, Tommy.
Tommy, he's gonna die like a man building T2 PD.
Oh my God, well, I think the chicken is gonna have to deal with something else. There's
And
a
just like that, it's
There's something
one
coming.
big Andy versus the world. And that's a lot of T1 bombers! Oh man, that is indeed a lot of T1 bombers coming in to try and halt this aggression.
Yeah, but there are intis on the way, but that is a lot of
I mean,
bombers, oh my God.
those inties will take a while.
The bombers are gonna take even longer though. Look how little damage they do.
Yeah.
I think the chicken itself with the flak it has is gonna kill the bombers.
No, the flak on the chicken is so trash. It is legit so trash. But
Oh,
the
no.
satellite sitting on 6.5 thousand mass killed, almost all of it mass extractors. And I think one big Andy, he's gonna be difficult to kill, but he's gonna die. It's pretty hopeless.
Yeah, this ain't a chief. Dude, had he used me like take to air a little bit of it, he would have just killed the chicken. Not even he could just walk into the opponent's base and just like snipe them at this point.
Oh, the chicken's
my
I
God.
told you, the chicken is gonna go towards the Navy. I didn't say
Please,
when.
No.
Is the chicken gonna die to battleships?
Not like this. No, I think the chicken's gonna get to the Navy and kill their battleships. Or maybe no, it's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah?
Chicken's just gonna take a little vacation on the beach.
I just want to say, this match is what I call diversity. So many strategies being employed.
The chicken or the Navy? Who wins? Oh, I think this one's on the Navy, my guy.
Oh, the governors are even getting shots in. One of the summits goes down.
Oh no, not like this. So close, bro.
Oh, and the chicken Is he gonna get the second battleship in time? No, he doesn't! But the ion storm of the chicken might get the battleship.
Oh no.
Yeah, it does. An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. And I think we can speed this game up because we know the results.
No, I think Tommy's about to. What Tommy? I think One Big Dandy is about to do the biggest comeback. Nah.
No, he can.
You have the wrong replay, bro.
He control K.
Nah. He's about to do the laser T2
Bobby,
transfer.
where can people find you?
What do you mean? Where can people find me?
What? Plug something. Or tell people to subscribe to this channel. I don't know. What do you want to say?
Subscribe to Willow. Subscribe to Willow if you want more hobby. Co-cast with Willow.
Yeah, go down below and tell me who you want to see in the next co-cast. And if you say Javi, we'll make it happen.
Yeah, just type down Javi in the comments.
It's Javi with a J.
Type... Yeah.
Javi. All right. Thank you all for watching. You've been beautiful. Thank you to the Patreons and channel members who support me. It is oh so kind of them. You all are beautiful. This is Willow, signing off.
Wait.
What?
Make Tech 3 Mix, guys. Tech 3 Mix.
Okay.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the